Hey, my name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We are the #1 Class B RV dealership in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America. All we do all day, every day is Class B RVs. We love them, we fix them, we sell them, we look at them and we're in awe of them because there's just such great machines. Now, speaking of great machines, what we're doing a video on, what we're doing a tour of today is a great machine. It is the brand new, totally new 2025 Coachmen Galleria 24Q. The Q stands for quad, so it has 4 seats in the front and the couch in the back. So Coachmen has overhauled and changed a lot about this Galleria. So in this video, you're gonna see everything that Coachmen has done. We have absolutely fallen in love with the Coachmen line. They make the Galleria, which is their biggest one, on the Mercedes Sprinter. They make the Beyond, which is 22 feet on the Transit. They make a Nova, which is 20 feet on a ProMaster, and now they're making the all-new Pixel on the ProMaster chassis as well. So they have expanded their line to a Pixel, so they make 4 different vans now, from Mercedes, Transit, ProMaster, Galleria, Beyond, Nova, Pixel, and you know what? They're just growing. Every year, even though the market is down, Coachmen are going up. They sold more last year than the year before. Guess what? Sunshine State RV sold more last year than the year before. So we are growing with Coachmen. Great company, great leadership, and they make some great vans. So if you're looking for an all-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter with tons of lithium, 4 seats in the front, a couch in the back, and some pretty cool stuff, you're gonna wanna watch this video because this Coachmen Galleria might be the van you've been waiting for. Okay, this star speaks for itself. I really don't need to say anything else. This is our Mercedes-Benz. You've been hearing about Mercedes your entire life. This is the Mercedes Sprinter. This is 24 feet, 6 inches. It is an all-wheel drive, and those Germans figured out a way to make a 4-cylinder engine have more horsepower, more torque, and better gas mileage than the previous 6-cylinder engine. And they went from a 4-wheel drive to an all-wheel drive. So they have changed the way it drives, they changed the power, they've changed a lot about it. So I absolutely love this Sprinter van. They drive great, they feel good, lots of luxury, lots of great stuff. So they do have parking sensors, they have the Mercedes Star that everybody loves, the LED high performance headlights. So they have here, as you're turning this, they are smart headlights. They are great headlights. And then as we're moving, I like how Coachmen actually paints everything on the van. They do have a black package where they leave this black and this is silver. It's kind of like a contrasting. I personally, Nick Schmidt, I like when it's all painted the same color. That's just my preference. Everybody has their own preference. Okay, this is the all-wheel drive. So this comes with a 3-inch lift higher than the 2-wheel drive model, which is nice because when you are trying to get a little off-road or trying to go on the beach or in the snow or somewhere that's not on the paved road, it's nice to have a little more height, a little lift. It's also nice that they do this black wheel package. So these are black wheels with a all-terrain tire, which is really nice as well. They do still offer the traditional alloy wheels too. So as we're walking through Galleria Li3, so this is the lithium package that comes on the Galleria. So 640 amp hours of lithium batteries, Lithionics batteries, 3,000 watt inverter. They just changed it to a Victron inverter. It also has an underhood generator. It has 300 watts of solar. You can double up this lithium pack from 640 amp hours to 1,280 amp hours. So now you have double the batteries, double the fun. Remember doublemint gum, double the fun. You have double the batteries, double the fun. So you can last even longer with your Truma AC, with your air conditioner, with everything that's in this van if you have lithium or double lithium. Now, if you say, Nick, I don't need all that lithium stuff. I want to save the money. I don't need it. I'd rather just have the Onan generator. Then it comes with an Onan propane generator. 90% of the stuff we sell all have the lithium battery. So pretty cool package there. These are made in America. Coachmen is very proud of that. Their factory is in Middlebury, Indiana. That is right smack dab in the middle of Amish country. In this video, we're gonna be talking about some of the new stuff. So the wheel options are new. The Girard awning is new. So there is another big new announcement that we're gonna make when we walk in the van. This is our second van we've had with this brand new feature in it. This is the second one. So when we get in, I'm gonna show you the biggest change about this van. So this is the new Girard awning. It is a power awning with LED lights on it. I always make the joke that my wife brings these hanging white icicle Christmas lights. I need to find a picture of that and post it every time I talk about it, because some people don't believe me. They're like, there's no way your wife did that on these nice vans. I'm like, no, I promise. My wife actually did that. But she would bring these white icicle lights, and now we have found a way to not bring those. LED lights come standard on these awnings, which are great. So this is where you would camp. They do give you the 110 plug outside here. So you have the awning out. You have a slab here if you're at a campground. If not, you're just like in the woods here, which is nice. And then you camp, so you can cook here, set a little table up. You can put like an air fryer out here, a griddle, a coffee maker. You can be cooking outside, hanging out here. The RV has enough space and it's comfortable enough to hang out in there, but it's nice to hang out outside. It's not, I mean, this is why you do this, right? You don't just have one of these to sit in the RV all day. You have one of these so you can get to places and really enjoy the great outdoors. So, like I said, this is a Coachmen. As we wrap around the back side of it, you will see that there are multiple cameras there. There's cameras everywhere. You do have a tow hitch, 5,000 pounds of towing. You have parking sensors as well. As you're backing up, they are beeping, letting you know you're getting close. Your bird's eye view camera is also showing you the backup camera and from the top vantage point as well. In this floor plan, I always open it up to show in the back, you do have access. So there's some storage back here. We do have some stuff that is stored here. So there are seatbelts. There's 3 sets of seatbelts here. This is where they store the lithium battery. Like I said, there is room for another lithium battery on that side, and we have installed those quite a bit. We're probably doing at least 1 or 2 a week right now of lithium battery, either RVs without or vans without lithium. We're adding lithium from scratch, or doubling the lithium power and putting a second battery there. But there is a lot of storage here as well. And in front of this couch is just a piece of fabric. So if you wanted to slide something all the way through, you can. I love it that they give you that flexibility that you can. So very nice there. There is a screen here that you can pull down, and you can have a screen. There's also a day-night shade here. Let's see if I'm tall enough. So here is your night shade. So at nighttime, it's so easy. You just pull this down and now you are dark outside. So you have a screen, you got shade, you got your power couch. And like I said, you know, if you wanted to, you can just kind of slide this up there and slide things all the way through. So really nice way to handle that there. You know, I like how when you're opening the back, you do have storage back here you can access from the back. That is very convenient. As we're circling, this is a smart plug. And I always talk about this right around this time as well. This is my shameless plug for Sunshine State. Shameless plug for Sunshine State of East. I crack myself up. My kids tell me that I tell the lamest dad jokes in the world. But our shameless plug is, this is a smart plug. If you don't know how to use this, if you've never had a van, if all this stuff I'm talking about is terrifying to you, but this lifestyle looks very cool, you have found the right place to buy a van from. Because at Sunshine State RVs, we teach you how to do this. So we teach you how to plug it in. We teach you that it can't come out unless you hold 2 fingers and you pull it out. We also teach you when you should plug in, where you should plug in. We teach you how to turn your hot water on, how to dump, how to do everything. We have one of the most patient guys on our team, Corey, will teach you how to do all of this, when to do it, why to do it, how to do it. Spend as much time with you as you need here in Gainesville. So we will fly you to Gainesville from wherever you're at in the country, and we will bring you here to the dealership, pick you up from the airport, bring you here, show you your van, teach you how to use it, and put you up for your first 2 nights at a local campground. Nick, why do you do that, right? We do that, not a lot of other people do. We do it so you can be confident that when you leave Gainesville, you know how to work your RV and you know that everything works. Just because this thing's new, there might be a few things that need to be tweaked or adjusted or fixed. And we're there with you for your first few days. So that way we can walk that journey with you to help you take care of any issues you have. But when you leave Gainesville, I want you to be confident your RV works and be happy and knowing how to work everything is really the essence of it. So how to work your smart plug, how to work your shower hose. So, you know, when we fly you here, we'll also deliver this van for free anywhere in the country to you. So we'll put it on a flatbed, we'll drive it, we will get this RV, even if you have a trade-in, right? We just sold one last week to a guy in Utah, has a trade-in. So we're sending the RV there, we're bringing this trade-in back. He's never leaving his house in Utah. And we're gonna do the walkthrough and teach him how to use it all virtually. So lots of options that we offer because this is what we do all day, every day. So pretty cool. This is your little area where you have your black tank flush, city water connection, solar panel expansion, and your outside shower. So the outside shower is water here. It's hot and cold water. So you can turn the hot water on or the cold water. You can do dishes, you can wash your feet, you can wash your dog, you can wash your chinchilla, you can wash your koala bear, whatever pet you have, whatever pet you like to travel with, you can sit here, you can wash it here. I wonder if you can travel with a llama. If you have a llama here and you can wash your llama off while you're outside. I mean, hot water, wash it, use soap. You know, I can even take a shower out here. I'm sure I can put something here and I can shower while I'm outside. But really nice that they give you this. It's also right next to the black tank. So this one has a macerator, which is cool. And so macerators traditionally don't make as much of a mess as a normal gravity fed tank, but this can clean any mess that you make here. So this is the macerator. So you would pull this out and you stick it in the ground. You would press the button right here that says macerator, and it will pump the waste from the black tank out of the black tank. It grinds it and pumps it into the place that you're putting it. So which would be obviously a black tank flush. So you pull that out and you put it there and it will pump your waste in. So this comes with the macerator. The other Coachmen lines come with gravity, but something on the Sprinter the Sprinter comes with a macerator. You also have your gray tank and black tank pulls down there as well. I do like how they cover that up and they cover this up. So that way it's nice and incognito. It kind of gives you that stealth look to where people don't know this is an RV. And a lot of times people even ask us to take all this stuff off so that way it just looks like a normal van, a passenger van or something else. So there again, you have your nice wheels and tires, you have your lift, you have your nice LED headlights, and this 24-foot Mercedes Sprinter all-wheel drive is absolutely stunning on the outside. But the inside is even better looking. And we have a big announcement. When you get inside, you're gonna see what Coachmen did to revolutionize this van. So here it is. Hey, you guys ready for the big announcement? I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the brand new Garmin system is in this Coachmen Galleria. So this is a tablet. It comes with a couple different tablets around the van, but this is the Coachmen tablet. And when you press it, you can control everything through the Garmin. So they have put everything back in this, from the awning to the interior lights, exterior lights, dimmers, Wi-Fi, water pump, tank heaters. Then you go to fluids and you can see all of your fluids. You go to power and you can check out your entire power system here, what's coming in, what's going out. You can even go to your fuse manager and you can see everything, all of your different circuits and fuses, how there's lots of settings that I can even get myself in trouble in. I'm not supposed to be messing with that stuff because that's how I mess that's how I mess them up. But the Garmin system has so much capability that it is a game changer. So this is the Garmin system. You stick it back on the thing and it charges. There is another one right here. So we can do everything right here. We can do it from the back. You can have this in bed with you. You can also have an app on your phone. And with the internet that is built into the coach, once you connect this Garmin to the internet that's built into the coach, they can even access your Victron. You can access all your app settings on your Victron, which is your inverter. All that can be done at our dealership or at the Coachmen factory up in Indiana. So if you have an issue, they can log into your system and see it. Something else that's very cool, when you hook your Victron up to the internet along with your Garmin on your phone, no matter where you're at in the world, you can see the temperature of your coach. You can see your batteries. You can see your tanks. You can see all of this no matter where you're at in the world. So everything, the connectivity of these Coachmen have soared from where it used to be 3, 4, 5 years ago to today is a world of a difference. So Garmin is the big thing that is in this Galleria, but even so we're sitting here right now, and I'm gonna go put this back on the charger, or just kind of on its mount there. As we're sitting here in the front of this Q, you have the 4 captain seats right here. So these 4 captain's chairs, they're very comfortable. They are the new diamond stitching, so they have redone the patterns on here. So very comfortable ride. They do have seat belts. That one has a seat belt. This one has a seat belt. Both of those that are swiveled around. There's a space for a table and a leg right here in the middle, so you can have, you can hang out. I got 4 kids. My 20 and 18-year-old have moved out of the house, so now I have a 16-year-old. Next week she turns 16, and a 14-year-old. So if we went camping in this van with them, it'd be me and my wife, probably the 16-year-old, the 14-year-old, and we'd all be sitting up here. When we stopped somewhere to hang out, I'd probably swivel these around and have this table here, and we would eat, we'd play cards, we'd hang out. They'd probably be playing on their phones a lot, and I'd be yelling at them to put them down and get off the phone and spend time with your family, enjoy the great outdoors. But they would still be sitting here hanging out with us. So very cool feel up here. I do love how it feels very open. I love how this goes without any interruptions, any cabinets hanging or any of that. This is like a nice big countertop. There are 2 TVs. So they have a smart TV in the front and a smart TV in the back. And what's great about these TVs is once they're connected to the internet, you can have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu. You can use it as a second monitor. So if you were working remote and this was your remote working vehicle, you would use this as a second monitor to do everything. Something else brand new for the Galleria, and this is the first one, is they have white cabinets now. So they're offering the white cabinets, the modern gray, and the maple, all in the Beyond as well. Or I'm sorry, Galleria. I just finished the Beyond video. All in the Galleria has, this is the first one with white cabinets and black handles, which are very neat. So you do have the solar controller here, and there's really not a need for a lot of stuff because everything's in the Garmin. You do have your battery disconnect and your Truma here. You can control it all from the Garmin, or you can control it from here, up to you. But everything is nice and clean. Now you have, this is all storage here. This is your Garmin mount. So you can mount it on the dash, you can move it around, but this is all of your owner's manuals and a big storage compartment there. That's a double one. This is a single one. This is another double one here. And then there's a single one back there. There is more storage in the back that we'll get to in a second, but I really like the storage there. This is probably a 6-foot long countertop. So big countertop with this is a brand new color also, the white marble, induction stove, Nova Cool, smaller fridge, with the Q, which is the 4 seats up there. There is a smaller fridge. This is a convection microwave here. So the convection microwave is a good size microwave. You do have, I like the lights there. You can really see what is in. You can see all 12 of your sponges that you put right here. You can really see what's in these because of that light. So as you notice, these are dovetail cabinets. So all of these cabinets, and I've actually met the guy who builds them and designs them. They're all built in an Amish factory in Middlebury, Indiana. I've often told the story that the first time I ever saw a horse and buggy with a license plate on the back, riding down the road, was in Middlebury, Indiana. I've never seen that before. It was pretty interesting. But I've also never had cinnamon rolls that were that big. There's a bakery there right next to the Coachmen plant, and the cinnamon rolls are that big. And I can't remember the name of the place, but they are so So all the bakery there, the whole bakery. I went there for breakfast and I skipped lunch that day. It was that good. So this is also the first Galleria with the big square sink. So square sink, black faucet here with the residential style. This thing moves around, lots of flexibility there, depends on what you're using it for. A lot of people use that for storage as well. And then they always give you the trusty 3-gallon trash can with the room here. And then there's also room back there for garbage bags or different cleaning things, you know, a lot of different things you're gonna use, you can put there. Okay, on the other side, we have a bathroom. So big double door bathroom, and I'm about to get in it. So you have a toilet, you have a sink, you have a place here to wash your hands. There's also a mirror and the shower head. So if you want to sit and bathe, you can do that. If you want to stand it up there, stand up and bathe, you can also do that. You can spin around, wash your back. There's a fan in here. There's also a light in here. There is a shower curtain. And they have a shower miser as well. This is a water saving system. I need to teach my kids how to stink and do this. So when you turn the hot water on, it just kind of stores up in there and gets hot. And then when you need it, you actually turn it on, you know it's hot, and then you use it rather than letting it run to get hot. We have instant hot water at my house, and my kids still think the shower needs to run for 10 minutes before they can get in it. It's just such a waste, such a waste. It drives me insane. But anyways, this RV has a shower miser system, which is great. So as I can even close the door in here and be very comfortable with the space. So I really like how big they have made this bathroom, sink, shower. They call it a wet bath because, you know, everything in there gets wet. Now you have a closet here. So you got shelves, you have a rod to hang things, and you got this little hidden drawer. This is one of the first times I've seen that. It's actually pretty cool that there is a drawer. There is a mirror here as well. So you can, you know, get ready and look at yourself after you're getting ready. Hey, so they also just started putting in a new Truma air conditioner. So the new Truma air conditioner has a soft start built in. It has a day mode where it's a little louder. It has a nighttime mode. It has a built-in dehumidifier. Truma air conditioner is one of the quietest air conditioners on the market and most energy efficient, cools very well. So big fan of the Truma air conditioner, especially with the 640 amp hours of lithium that it has with the Victron inverter. You can control all of that and you get a lot of AC runtime. Now, if you double your batteries, you can double your capacity. So, you know, we can order it from Coachmen that way, or we can do it at the dealership. So this is the lounge, the couch, the master bedroom area. I think it's pretty genius. They started doing these 2 tables. So, you know, this would be one side, this is the other. You can use it however you like. For sakes of this video, we're just gonna use one. I don't know how to use 2 for myself. So, you know, people can sit there, you can have somebody sitting there, and they can actually use that one there, and then somebody can use this here. Or if you're like, why would I ever need all that? You can just take one and store it. You don't need it. But I like how they give you options. You know, I like having options, especially when you're in a 24-foot RV, you know, and that's the thing. Everybody uses this differently. You know, when I had 4 kids and they were 12, 10, 8, and 6, we would have used this RV very differently than today when I have 4 kids that are 20, 18, 16, and 14. So as my family changes, the needs of my RV change. Just like I just kind of became friends with this YouTube channel called 5 to Go. It's a husband and wife and 3 kids. They have a 16-year-old, a 10-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And they're like, you know, Nick, before when our 16-year-old was 10 and our other kids were little, we RV'd very differently than we RV today. So they live in a 5th wheel. They're going to start testing out some of these vans to see if having a 16-year-old, an 8, and a 10-year-old, if a van might be for them. Great couple, great family, but they're going to be at the Coachmen Rally as well, and they're going to be trying out one of these vans. And so as their family changes, as my family changes, the needs of the way we RV change. And also as people get towards retirement age, and then once they retire, the way that they RV, the things that you need are going to be very different. The places you go, hot temperature, cold temperature. If you go skiing, you go hunting, you go whitewater rafting, you go to the beach, you know, everything's different. And Coachmen's goal is to make these so adaptable and flexible that no matter how you use it, it's gonna work. So 5 to go, I can tell you that we can find a way to make this go for you, to make this work for you. And you might have to call yourself 4 to go if you only have 2 kids traveling with you now. So we'll have that conversation later. So nice couch in the back, 2 ottomans, you got speakers, you got the brand new lights. So these are new LED lights that they're putting in these vans as well. So right here, we press a button and this couch gets lowered. And this is the king size bed back here. This bed's actually pretty big and comfortable. With it set up like this, 6 foot tall, 236 pounds, lots of space if I want to do it like this. If I want it to be one big king size bed, I would just remove both of these and put the cushions down and have it be, but it's, I mean, look how big this is. You know, I'm laying on it. I obviously have a cushion in a weird spot over there. Let's move that out of the way so you can really see how big this is. I mean, there's a lot of space here. And a few years ago, Coachmen really set out on a journey to have the most comfortable bed and cushions of any van on the market. And I remember them calling me and asking me, what do you think, which RV do you think has the most comfortable cushions on the market? And I remember saying, you know what, honestly, Pleasureway does. And so I want to say they dissected a Pleasureway cushion, figured out what it was, and figured out a way to make it better. And so I love the fact that these are now the most comfortable cushions on the planet. So I will tell you, this couch, these couches, those chairs up there are extremely comfortable to sit in, to lay in, to hang out. You know, I can definitely see my family hanging out back here as well. You know, a kid there, me and my wife here, or some iteration of that, and hanging out back here and just, you know, having a good time, figuring out things to do without a phone. That's the goal in my house. Okay guys, this is what we're gonna do tonight, and it involves no phones. We go on Christmas scavenger hunts, and we go to the fire pit, and we have to put our phones in a box and leave them in the house, including myself, and we get rid of the phones and we want to spend time together. So that's such a I don't want to say a lost art, because a lot of people do it. That is one of the reasons why people buy a lot of people do it. That's one of the reasons people buy RVs. That table just had a mind of its own. So I will say that this is a very comfortable area back here. Lots of space everywhere you look. Oh, more cabinets. I didn't even show you these. Look at this stuff. So you got 2 big cabinets there with a JBL speaker, and then a nice big storage across the back there too. So in this Galleria, you got lots of space. You have the brand new white cabinets. You got the new black faucet. You got the square sink, convection microwave, the brand spanking new Garmin system, brand spanking new, woo! Brand new Garmin system. You have the black wheels, all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder. You have the new Victron. You got lithium. Everything you can want in a Mercedes Sprinter Coachmen Class B. So if you're looking for something like this, I really believe this should be on your list. There's a lot of great vans out there, but I think this Coachmen Galleria has done a lot of things very, very well. But I will tell you, with absolute conviction, if you're looking for an RV, you should buy it from Sunshine State RVs. We take care of our customers, guarantee service appointments within 5 days, unlimited tech support over the phone, free delivery, and anything you need before the sale, during the sale, or after the sale. That's what we specialize in. You are part of our family, and I promise you, we're not perfect, but we take care of the people that put their trust in us. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for going on this tour with me. If you're looking for a Coachmen, this might be the one for you. So check it out on our website.